Hi friends, welcome to the daily answer writing with Santosh sir. Today's daily answer writing we will do on General Studies Paper 1 Geography section. The question is discuss the strategic significance of Indian Ocean for India. So let me give you a brief background why I framed this question. Guys, recently China has held a conference on Indian Ocean, and in that conference it did not invite India. So that has created a major controversy, and there are countries who have come out and said that they did not participate in this conference. Okay, Australia, Maldives, they said that they did not participate in that country. So it has created, okay, a lot of issues around this topic of Indian Ocean. So I personally believe that this topic is very important for the geography students in their optional, and this topic is also very important for general studies student also, particularly from the mains perspective. This topic of Indian Ocean is very important. Resource base of Indian Ocean is very important. Okay, overall Indian Ocean geography is very important. So before I start answering this question and I give you a model answer, let me give you some idea, okay, some trick, okay, some strategy. How should you write General Studies Paper 1 geography answers? Okay, so in geography answers, my experience of UPSC says that you should always try to incorporate diagrams in your answers. More and more diagrams, more and more flowcharts, okay, and try to write in points. Try to write in points. More number of points, more marks. Okay, so these three things you should keep in mind. Okay, with this I would like to start the answer, guys. So since the question is saying why Indian Ocean is important for India, or strategic significance of Indian Ocean for India, so already the question is saying about you have to discuss why it is important. So it is best that in introduction you give the context, okay, why this topic of Indian Ocean is in news. So we can say that, okay, in the introduction we can talk about the increasing presence of China, okay, that in the last one decade China is trying hard to increase its influence in Indian Ocean region, okay, is in Indian Ocean region, and this has led to competition between India and China for the strategic space in IOR. China is trying to curtail India's influence in this region. Okay, so I have given the context. This is a context. Why? Because China is trying to basically come out in this region and establish its supremacy and challenge India's supremacy in this region. Okay, so then what we will do, we'll give a heading. Okay, strategic significance of Indian Ocean. Okay, first, okay, we'll give you points and then I'll draw a diagram also. Okay, so let me try to write. Okay, let me try to write. First point is uh, trade. Okay, so more 50% of container traffic and 30% of world cargo travels through Indian Ocean. Okay, so trade. Second will be energy security. Okay, and since we have to write strategic significance for India, okay, wait, here we have to write strategic significance for India. So this is the world trade, okay, and India, for India, okay, 90 for India, 95% of its trade by volume and nine, I think 75% by value, okay, is through Indian Ocean only. This point you can write for India. Okay, for energy security, you must be surprised, that 66% of world trade in energy, world trade in energy is through Indian Ocean. Okay, so it's very important. Okay, it's very important. Also, it has reserves of oil and gas. Okay, so for energy security also Indian Ocean is very important. Okay, third point what you can write is, okay, mineral resources. Okay, so you can say that Indian Ocean region, okay, has huge reserves of important mineral resources. Okay, for example, polymetallic nodules of cobalt, okay, nickel. Okay, so if you see, India has recently got the permission also for doing the deep sea mining, okay, by International Seabed Authority. So it is very important. Okay, a lot of mineral resources are there in this region, which can help us in future, particularly in the electric vehicle transition and other like emerging industries. Okay, so this is also very important. Coming to further point, okay, you can say that fourth point will be the strategic location. Okay, of Indian Ocean, okay, which is located, okay, between Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. Okay, fifth point what you can write is that, Indian Ocean region is home to 2.5 billion people. So it is a huge market potential. Okay, so this is also very important. And then Indian Oceans, for strategic point of view, you can write security point of view. Okay, security threats. Okay, here you can write terrorism, drug trafficking, piracy. Okay, and next, Indian Ocean helps in maritime diplomacy. So India, through its Sagar initiative and Indian Navy Symposium has been carrying out, okay, maritime diplomacy. Okay, we can talk about exercises, Malabar exercise, and so 7 points I believe is more than important. Okay, more than enough. Okay, 7 points are more than enough. Then, as I promised, what you can do is that you can draw a box and you can draw, okay, some rough diagram. I'm drawing this rough diagram, so please bear with me. Okay, so you can please bear with me. Okay, this is Africa, this is India, okay, and like that. Okay, and here we have Australia, and this is the in there's small islands are there. This is the Indian Ocean region. Okay. This is Southeast Asia. This is China. This is Australia. Okay. This is the Indian Ocean region. Okay. Here what you can say that okay, important the sea lines of communication. Important sea lines of communication. You can draw some sea lines of communication like this. You can draw. Okay. This is Sri Lanka. You can draw like this. Okay. You can draw like this. Okay. Here will be a Strait of Malacca. Strait of Malacca. Okay. So choke points international here will be okay, and one more. Okay, two straits are there: Strait of Bab el Mandeb and Strait of Hormuz. Okay, Strait of Hormuz, Strait of Hormuz. Okay, and Strait of Bab el Mandeb, Bab el Mandeb. Okay, so we have okay the sea lines of communication. We have this international choke points. Okay, in the conclusion, this you can put it in the box. Okay, in the conclusion, you can write to sum up. Okay, Indian Ocean region is of uh, huge economic and strategic significance for India. For India, therefore, India should counter any attempt by China to challenge its position through initiatives like Sagar, Indian Navy Symposium, etc., etc. Okay, so some of the India should okay enhance its naval capability and involve involve engage is a better word, engage with IORA and other international organizations. Okay, so you see here, okay, you see here for a 10 marker question, we gave a good introduction, and then we gave 1 point trade, then energy security, second point, third point. Okay, here we can say that okay, 85% of India's energy import okay comes from this region only. Then mineral resources, then we have given strategic location, then we have talked about the market potential, security threats and maritime diplomacy. 7 points we have, and then we have drawn a diagram also, rough diagram. See, you will not have more than okay 30 seconds or 40 seconds to draw a diagram. So this is a like good enough diagram, I would say. And then we have given some suggestions also, Sagar initiative and all that. Okay, for India to basically okay keep its preeminent position in the Indian Ocean region. So guys, I hope you like the answer writing session. Okay, and you can also attend the other five questions which I have discussed okay in depth in the DPS sessions. Bye bye guys, take care, thank you.